What is up, good people? Jungle Link here. Hope you're doing well. Interesting time to be alive, isn't it? A lot of stuff going on in the world. Financial turmoil in markets. Crypto didn't escape. All of these problems. It got whacked pretty good. Values going down. What is going on? If you want to read all the minutia, junglelinkxrp.com. We talk about, the regional conflicts in the Middle East. The Federal Reserve, of course, too late to tighten. They're going to do the same thing here. They're going to be too late to start bringing those rates down. You're going to see stuff start cratering. Of course, you got the Japan carry trade everyone's got to talk about. We addressed that a little bit. It's a catalyst. It's not, the be-all, end-all to everything. There's a lot of stuff swirling. Anytime you have Warren Buffett, selling half of his Apple holdings, pulling $270 billion in cash, there's going to be some stuff going on. This is the way I look at it. You're going to hear a lot of people as this market starts to recover, because it will. A lot of people got caught on the wrong side of this, and they're just waiting to unload and get the heck out of here. You will see markets recover, and I don't think we're out of the woodworks. Probably you'll see another, turn to the downside. Seasonality of it too. It's the summer doldrums. Not a great time. A lot of bad stuff going on. I suspect we will see great buying opportunities here over the next 30 to 90 days, let's say, something like that. And I'm going to take every advantage of this. I'm going to buy with violence, because I have to assume where we are. We are so close to the promised land at this point. It's no more playing careful. I got to get going. I got to buy with reckless violence. That's just the way I'm approaching it. I think you're going to hear a couple things, emerge, some themes. Number one, as we go through this recovery, people will say, well, it's back to only up. The bull run continues. I don't think it's that easy. Again, I've been talking about the summer is going to be a little bit of a tough period. I believe that to be the case. It's going to continue to happen. Just sit back, wait for those great opportunities, buy quality assets, and it's just buying stuff on sale at that point in time. The second thing is, when we do make that, turn to the downwards for a little bit of a prolonged period of time, people are going to say, well, that was it. That was the end of the bull run. We have to wait 4 years now. People that say that, maybe they've never been through a bull run. You will not go through a crypto-wide bull run and not see significant action out of XRP, Cardano, Polkadot, all these heavy hitters. It's not just going to be a select few. If you've been through bull runs, you understand how this game works. We haven't even started a bull run yet, and it's coming. And that's what I'm looking at. When you see these prices going down, it's just a great opportunity to get ready for what's just around the corner. Probably your last opportunity, because we're right there. We're knocking on that door. This is what I've been waiting for. I've been droning on about, and I'm going to use this time wisely. Usually I would sit back and let this develop a little bit, but time and time again, this sucker has, snapped and ripped my head off quicker than I anticipated. So, you know what? If I start putting some money in a little bit early, these prices are still great. I'm not going to get too tricky. Like Rob Bart says, I ain't playing a game of perfect here. Now, talking about the areas that I am looking at, today on X, someone said, what the heck, no XRP? Look, I bought XRP from 2017 to January 2020, constantly all the time. If there's one thing I have enough of, even though I think it's going to do great, it's XRP. I'm just trying to fill out that portfolio. The big ones I'm looking at right now are Near, Sui, and Flare. And I think all of those blockchains will be very important within blockchain AI, which I think is going to be a big driver in 2025, which also leads to this idea. Why we're seeing so much turmoil out there. We see some very high valuations because of AI and the excitement there, and that will materialize. You'll hear people that say, well, we said it was nothing and it really is just hype. Couldn't be farther from the truth. But we're a ways away from this really developing into new businesses, ones that cash flow and not just exciting ideas. I would anticipate 2026 is really the year that you start seeing AI integrated in a meaningful way that really makes a change. And an example of that is, yes, I use Claude and GPT at work all the time, but those are like children's toys that are semi-useful. What we're looking for is, professional software systems that are integrated into your workflow in a meaningful way. And that's where you really see, new businesses and productivity growth and things like that. For instance, I can't take a client's info and load it up into AI with all their personal information. There's no security there. You can't rely on it. This is not appropriate for really professional use on that scale, but the quick future is coming where I will have integrated tools in my systems where I can leverage that stuff much more efficiently into a higher level. They also got to get these systems ready so they're not telling people to put glue on their pizzas. And, they got some work to be done, but this is going to be world changing. It's going to be as big as we ever thought it was. And it's just taking a little time. I think the market got a little bit ahead of itself in terms of valuation and how quickly AI will start delivering, but it's coming. And so I think that's what also you're seeing in financial markets. People going, well, we have these huge valuations and, there's not this matching business with it yet. It's coming, but you're seeing people kind of run to fear a little bit because it hasn't emerged, as of this date. So again, a lot of scary stuff out there, always will be. There will always be something out there to freak you out. And admittedly, it can get much worse from here. But from where we are in this cycle, I can't mess around. I can't play it careful. I'm just going full steam ahead. And I'm really focusing on filling out my portfolio in those cryptos that I think will play a big role in artificial intelligence, because I think that's going to be a huge sector in 2025. Will really catch fire. And what's great about, Near, Sui, Flare, they're great layer 1 blockchains. You could do gaming, DeFi, all sorts of stuff. It's not just limited to only that, but I think they're going to be heavy hitters in this arena. Let me know what you think down below, though. Are you taking advantage of these dips? Do you think this is the end of it and that it's, you have to go home for the next 4 years until we try it again? I don't see that happening. Not in any universe that, I could see developing. But a lot of people will start pitching that out there, especially if we see another downturn and it's more prolonged. I think it's been like every cycle we've seen before, nothing new. You usually see this before the real fun and games break out. Let me know what you think down below. And check out this article, junglelinkxrp.com, for more specifics. As always, please like, please subscribe. The revolution will be televised right here on Jungle Link.